Hello, and thank you for tuning into Moonfire Lounge, where your spirit meets its flames. Today is Tuesday. It is the day of Mars. And of course, the color red is on the board, and we are thinking about action and courage. So let's see what actions we need to take to that. Oh, they jumping out again. Yesterday and today, they were just jumping out. Okay. Do you want to say anything else? Okay, I'll take it. All right, let's see what they want to say. And thank you for tuning into the Moonfire Lounge, where your spirit meets its flames. It says, stop worrying. Your desires are manifesting. Okay, so this is a mental week. That's what I'm getting. This week is about mental. You're mentally challenged. And I don't think that it has to do with anybody else. I think it's just with you. And you're worried about not fulfilling your desires and your wants, and you will get there. Everything takes time. It won't happen real fast. And you know, I can't stand when people say, well, time is an illusion and our time and the spiritual time is different. And the reason why I can't stand it is because my time is like, I want it tomorrow, and spirit is like, you might not get it for 4 years from now. And it's like, well, then don't talk to me about it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We have to deal with things when our spirit can accept it, because it is accepted in the spiritual realm before it's in the physical, right? So it says, focus on your dreams. Allow the power of manifesting to start now. And so again, you want to just quiet the mind. And when I say quiet the mind, not thinking. I'm not saying don't think about it, but the reservations you have or the negativity, try to look at positive outcomes. Why is those negative thoughts there, and where did they come from? And that will help you challenge yourself to kind of overcome those thoughts. And if you do that enough, then you can replace them with positive thoughts, but you have to understand why those are there and understand what's triggering it so that you can move past it. It says you are being of the universe. You are a being of the universe. Sorry. Feel the connection. You are never alone. All right. So you do have the spirit team, the spirit guide. This reading is a guide. This reading is telling you you're okay. This reading is telling you don't second guess yourself. Do what comes natural to you. Of course, if it's harming somebody else, we don't want to do that. But if like I said, be who you are. Live in the moment that you're in, and try to replace anything negative with something good. So if I'm not beautiful, I am beautiful. Let me look at myself and see what things I do find beautiful about myself, and the things that you don't. Why don't I think that? Because it could be something that somebody said that's not true. It could be something that happened to you that you didn't get over. You need to start to dig. And again, when I say these things, I'm not telling you to do something. These are my words, but you figure out what is those things that's kind of crippling your thoughts right now. And it says like attracts like. So think only positive thoughts. I mean, me and the cards be in sync. I'm sorry, y'all. We just do. And I don't even need the cards. I could do this without the cards, but I use them as a tool. And so it's exactly what I said. You are in a mental, you're kind of putting yourself like in a mental prison right now. And I need you to work on positivity. And it's very hard to replace negative thoughts with positive thoughts. It's very hard to come out of a storyline and just let it keep going. Trust and believe. I had to do this, and I had 2 people that I asked to do it with me, and both of them tapped out because they were like, it's too hard for me to replace every negative thoughts that I have with something positive. So it takes a lot to really be able to concentrate and really just hone in and say, why am I having that thought today? Let me put it with something that's positive. And trust and believe, even with me doing the work, I still have storylines sometimes. So there's times where I still let a story run, and then I'll be like, what the heck am I thinking about? So that's what I feel like is going on here. And it says, seeing a butterfly is confirmation that your nature spirit are working with you. So somebody has a spirit, of course, outside, and people have spirit animals, trees. I love the trees. Me and the trees are so connected, the birds and things like that. So seek solitude in that. Seek solitude in knowing that you have spirit working with you and want you to notice this message didn't come to you by chance. So you need to know that it's okay and you're okay. And just like the thinking is what's going on, the thinking process, and we can fix that. There's nothing that's stopping you from changing your thoughts but you. And it says you are full of love. Now share it with another. That is beautiful way to end the reading, because if you don't love yourself, how can you love somebody else? And obviously you have the love to give, and it's about receiving, and but you need to feel like you deserve to receive in order to get it and give it. So I hope that this was confirmation for somebody that the way that you're thinking is what needs to change right now, because your stuff is coming in. You are spiritually led. You are spiritually protected. You are loved, and you will receive love. And I want you to be open to receive that. So I hope that this helped. And thank you for tuning into the Moonfire Lounge, where your spirit meets its flame.